What's good everyone, it's Kajani with another episode of the Crafter's Corner, a video series dedicated to crafting and gathering in Final Fantasy XIV. In this episode, I will talk about what I'm looking forward to in the upcoming live letter and how it relates to the current endgame for crafters and gatherers. The next live letter is scheduled for Friday, October 7th. Yes, that is this Friday, and yes, it's already October. It really felt like this year really flew by. The live letter will go over the content that will be released in patch 6.25. What has been confirmed so far are variant and criterion dungeons, more Hildebrand, Omnicron, tribal quests, and relic weapons for Disciple of War. What I am hoping to be announced in the upcoming live letter are new relic tools for Disciple of Land and Disciple of Hand. So far, nothing has been indicated that we will be getting new relic tools for crafters or gatherers. However, Final Fantasy XIV is known to follow patterns when it comes to releasing content. So if in patch 5.25 we got the Skysteel relic tools, maybe in patch 6.25 we will be getting something similar. It's really up in the air because these Skysteel tools were the first of its kind. They were the first activity in Final Fantasy XIV where you can perform crafting or gathering activities to get better crafting and gathering tools throughout the expansion. Starting in patch 5.25, we took our basic looking Skysteel tool and then upgraded it as the expansion progressed. By the time patch 5.45 came around, not only did you have a crafting or gathering tool that had a really nice effect to it, the Skysteel tools were pretty much best in slot when compared to what was available at the time. When I look back at the process of getting a Skysteel tool, it was really a grind, but one that I didn't really mind. For Disciple of Land, your time was spent gathering a large set of normal quality items and a large set of high quality items. There was even a step for Botanist and Miner where you had to gather collectibles using the revamped collectible system. Things really got interesting for crafters with the introduction of expert recipes. Expert recipes were something that was completely brand new to crafting in Final Fantasy XIV. Not only did you have to have knowledge of basically all the crafting actions, you also had to take advantage of certain conditions to assist you in completing the expert recipes. Oh, and a special shout out to the pliant condition because we really miss you right now. The most glaring difference between regular recipes and expert recipes was that at the time you couldn't use macros to craft expert recipes. Each expert recipe had to be crafted manually. The expert recipes for the Skysteel tools provided a challenge, but they never felt impossible. As long as you had the right gear and a sense of which crafting actions to use, it was inevitable that you would get a Skysteel tool. After taking a look back at the process of getting a Skysteel tool, it really has me hoping for relic tools for crafters and gatherers in Endwalker. It's going to give players an opportunity to use all their knowledge of crafting and gathering to work towards getting the best crafting or gathering tool in the game. The relics, they give you a badge of honor, something that you can flex while you're crafting, fishing, gathering, or AFK in your favorite city of choice. Back in Shadowbringers, getting a Skysteel relic was a big accomplishment because you had to put in work to get it. So why not flex an AFK with your favorite Skysteel tool next to those ultimate legends in Limsa? Most importantly, new relics will give players who just reached level 90 an accessible achievement that can be done as long as they put some effort into it. It's not like our current endgame of gathering prime collectibles and oftentimes coming up empty-handed, or crafting parts for the water otter fountain where your will to continue fades with every failed rapid synthesis. With all that said, here is hoping that in the next live letter, they announce that there will be a new relic tool questline for crafters and gatherers in Endwalker. That's all I have for this episode of the Crafter's Corner. Thanks as always for watching and making it to the end of the video. If you have any thoughts about the current endgame for crafting and gathering, let me know in the comments. I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.